Hello people, welcome to Shifting Gears, and right now I am riding the all new Royal Enfield Classic 350. ये Royal Enfield की न्यू जनरेशन Classic 350 है. दिस इज़ एन ऑल न्यू Classic 350. लेकिन इस मोटरसाइकिल की खास बात ये है that although it has become new, it has become modern, it is still sticking true to the classic DNA. It looks typical of a classic 350 और ये चीज़ बहुत लोगों को पसंद आएगी. People did not want this icon to be ruined with new age design language, and Royal Enfield had that one brief in their mind when they were designing and developing this motorcycle. Royal Enfield started work on this all new classic 350 together with the Meteor 350. तो इस मोटरसाइकिल के साथ रॉयल एनफील्ड की मीटियोर 350 काफ़ी सारे पार्ट्स शेयर करती है. बट द मीटियोर 350 हैज़ बीन ऑन सेल सिंस लास्ट ईयर. दिस इज़ देयर ऑल न्यू क्लासिक 350 सून टू हिट द इंडियन शोरूम्स ऑल अक्रॉस द कंट्री. इस वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं इस मोटरसाइकिल के हाईवे राइडिंग एबिलिटीज़ के बारे में. तो अगर आप ये मोटरसाइकिल ख़रीदना चाहते हो एंड इफ़ यू वांट टू गो आउट ऑन अ लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस टूरिंग राइड विद दिस बाइक, इज़ इट गोइंग टू बी इनफ? क्या ये बाइक आपको खुश रखेगी? ऐसे सारे एस्पेक्ट्स के बारे में इस वीडियो में बात करने वाले हैं. द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट आई रियली लाइक इज़ दैट इट जस्ट फील्स सो चार्मिंग. दिस न्यू क्लासिक 350, it just connects to your soul when you are riding this motorcycle. Now I ride a KTM 390 Adventure on a daily basis. That is my personal motorcycle. But still, when I hop on this, even though this is not a hardcore performer, this is such a charmer that throughout my review riding experience I have had a fantastic time. I have ridden this motorcycle for more than 360 kilometers so far, and I will be riding it for a more 100-120 kilometers before I hand it back to Royal Enfield, and I have been thoroughly impressed. सबसे पहले बात करते हैं इस मोटरसाइकिल के स्पेसिफिकेशंस के बारे में. इस बाइक के साथ जो आपको नई जे सीरीज़ की इंजन मिल रही है, इट इज़ शेयर्ड विद द मीटियोर 350. द इंजन एंड गियर बॉक्स आर शेयर्ड विद द मीटियोर 350, लेकिन फ्यूलिंग और इग्निशन जो है वो इस बाइक के लिए अलग से ट्यून किया गया है. सो द थ्रॉटल रिस्पॉन्स विल फील अ लिटिल डिफरेंट अगर आप इस बाइक को मीटियोर 350 के साथ कंपेयर करने वाले हो. एंड ऑल्सो दिस बाइक राइड्स ऑन अ 18-inch वाइडर rear wheel. So the way this bike rides, the way the power and torque is delivered to the rear wheel, it is different compared to the Meteor 350, which rides on a 17-inch rear profile rim. Now let's talk about the finer details about the engine specifications.
The engine is identical to the Meteor 350, which is the new J series motor. लेकिन इस Classic 350 के साथ आपको polished alloy side covers मिलने वाले हैं. Fueling and ignition has been reworked for the Classic 350, and this is a SOHC 2-valve motor. This is a 349cc single-cylinder 4-stroke air oil-cooled engine which produces 20.2 bhp of power and 27 Nm of torque. इस engine के साथ आपको एक 5-speed का gearbox दिया गया है. अगर आप नए Classic 350 के डार्क या सिग्नल्स वेरिएंट खरीदते हो, you can notice that the engine is going to be finished in all black. नई क्लासिक 350 मीटियोर 350 के साथ डिज़ाइन और डेवलप की गई थी. दैट इज़ वाई इट शेयर्स अ लॉट ऑफ पार्ट्स विद दैट मोटरसाइकिल. द फ्रंट टेलीस्कोपिक सस्पेंशन इज़ ऑफ अ लार्जर डायमीटर एंड द रियर सस्पेंशन ऑफर्स एक्स्ट्रा ट्रैवल कंपेयर टू द ओल्ड क्लासिक 350. You are also getting new wheels with the Classic 350, and the company will also sell you optional alloy wheels. Braking hardware has also been improved so that you get better stopping power.
So in this video our focus is on touring. Our focus is on how this bike performs जब आप इसे हाईवे पे लॉन्ग डिस्टेंसेस के लिए चलाने वाले हो. So far I have ridden this motorcycle from Pune to Mumbai, and right now I am on the Mumbai-Ahmedabad highway. So when I'm giving you my inputs, I have experienced this motorcycle for a fair bit out on the highway, so you can trust my 2 cents about this motorcycle. Now with 195 to 197 kgs of curb weight, with 27 Nm and 20.2 bhp, This engine is not really an exciting motorcycle. This is not a punchy, hardcore, fast-paced motorcycle. This motorcycle is more of an effortless tourer, effortless cruising speed motorcycle. This is typical of a Royal Enfield. आपको बढ़िया सा मिड रेंज परफॉर्मेंस दिया गया है एंड यू गेट फैंटास्टिक लो एंड ग्रंट. सिटी में ये मोटरसाइकिल बहुत ही उम्दा है चलाने के लिए. डू चेक आउट द सिटी राइड वीडियो विच वी हैव अपलोडेड सेपरेटली सो यू गेट टू नो हाउ दिस बाइक परफॉर्म्स. बट इवन आउट ऑन द हाईवे, if you are a sensible rider, if you are a mature rider who doesn't really care about need for speed, who doesn't really want to ring that accelerator hard every time you get a chance, and you just like to effortlessly cruise out on the highway, you will like what this motorcycle has to offer. So first, since we are talking about highway riding, let me come to a standstill and let us sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. If you are worried about the numbers, here, have a look at this. So not at all out exciting, isn't it? ये एक fast motorcycle नहीं है, but now in 3, 2, 1, keep listening to the engine. First gear touches 50 kilometers per hour. Second gear almost 80 kilometers per hour. Third gear crossing 100 kilometers per hour on the speedometer cluster. And fourth gear very close to 120 kilometers per hour. And in fifth gear, this motorcycle will max out a little over 120 kilometers per hour. But for that, you are going to need a really long stretch of road. And I'm not really going to ride all out, flat out at triple digit speeds for a long time. So I hope you get the gist of it. This bike is an old school charmer. This is a modern classic, and now it is a true modern classic motorcycle. इस classic 350 के साथ आपको fuel injection दिया गया है, and like I mentioned, the fueling and ignition has been reworked for the classic 350 to suit the riding nature of this classic 350. And what I really like is the throttle on and off transition. तो जब भी आप ये मोटरसाइकिल हाईवे पे चलाने वाले हो, when you release the throttle and when you start picking up again, when you want to gain momentum again, snatchy feel नहीं होगी आपको ये throttle, and you will pick up progressive momentum. आपको ज़्यादा झटके feel नहीं होंगे. So every time you ease off the throttle and then you ring the throttle, it is very, very comfortable, and the motorcycle stays composed at all times. Now Royal Enfield has also tried to retain the sound profile that the old classic 350 used to offer to you. So I'm going to slow down so that the wind noise is a little less. And now just listen to the exhaust sound of this motorcycle. All right, I'm just gonna whack the throttle. So listen to this. I am wearing a full-faced helmet. The mic is inside the helmet, so this is what you will get to hear as well. So opening up the throttle one more time. Quite pleasing, typical of Royal Enfield motorcycles. अब कुछ लोग कहेंगे that the thump isn't satisfactory and they would like an aftermarket exhaust, but you know you will be caught if your pipe is too loud. So be happy with what Royal Enfield is offering to you. और जब आप हाईवे स्पीड पे ये मोटरसाइकिल चलाने वाले हो, तभी भी आपको वो एग्जॉस्ट साउंड जो है हल्का हल्का हेलमेट के अंदर सुनाई देगा, even with the wind noise, and that will keep you engaged with the motorcycle throughout your riding experience. Now talking about power and torque, mid range काफ़ी अच्छा है, but when you are out on the highway right now, check it out, I am at 80 kilometers per hour, but when I whack the throttle, if I want to overtake a few cars, check it out, already over 90, now touching 100 kilometers per hour. So this bike is not going to be a slow sitting duck on the highway. You are not really going to make really high speed overtakes on this motorcycle. But then ये मोटरसाइकिल उस तरह से चलाने के लिए बनाई नहीं गई है. So you have to remember that. You have to respect the motorcycle that you buy. You have to understand what the motorcycle is built for, what it is meant for, and then you are supposed to ride it accordingly. You can't buy a Royal Enfield motorcycle and then expect it to ride like a KTM 390. So, you know, this is what Royal Enfield is offering, and this is good enough. And compared to the old Classic 350, this new package is just fantastic. Let's talk about vibrations. अभी मैं हाईवे स्पीड्स पे चला रहा हूँ. Check it out, the speed is at 80 kilometers per hour, and at this speed हैंडल बार पे कोई भी वाइब्रेशन नहीं है. सीट पे कोई भी बज़ मुझे फील नहीं हो रहा है. ऑन द राइडर फुट पेग्स हल्का सा पल्सेशन है, टिपिकल ऑफ दैट लॉन्ग स्ट्रोक मोटर. But I will not say that it is uncomfortable or it is something that is going to, you know, take away from your riding feel and something that is going to disturb you. But when you rev it hard, when you start approaching the top end performance of this motorcycle, तभी भी हैंडल बार पे कोई वाइब्रेशन नहीं है. There is no buzz that I am feeling on the handlebar right now. And on the foot peg as well, the pulsation is still the same. It is not increasing directly proportional to the speed. So overall the NVH package has definitely improved by leaps and bounds compared to the old Classic 350. So when Royal Enfield is saying that this is an all new Classic 350, they have worked on the entire package, not just on the design aesthetics, but even in terms of the finer details, which were common pain points for customers all around the world whoever bought this Classic 350 in the older generation. अभी एक चीज़ मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ. If you don't like this Classic 350, Royal Enfield is going to continue to sell the old model for a few months till the time the production for this bike is streamlined. So there is still a chance, if you want that motorcycle, you can buy that even in 2021, even after this bike has been launched. लेकिन eventually वो मोटरसाइकिल phase out कर दी जाएगी. That will be discontinued, and in a few months from now, this is the only Classic 350 package that you will be able to buy. But this is going to be good enough. This is going to be modern enough. अभी अगर आप हाईवे पे ये मोटरसाइकिल चलाने वाले हो, लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस टूरिंग आप इस बाइक के साथ करने वाले हो, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग टू नोट इज़ द कॉकपिट फील, द राइडर्स पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. यहाँ पे ये जो हेडलैम्प क्लस्टर है पूरी तरीके से बदला गया है. देयर इज़ अ न्यू नेसेल एज वेल, एंड यू कैन नोटिस यू हैव अ हेल्दी डोज ऑफ क्रोम, एंड you get a analog speedometer clock. Looks very nicely done, and the font is nice and crisp. The needle is gorgeous, unlike the Java motorcycle, which looks very horrible in terms of the speedometer cluster. That is just pathetic. This is beautiful. This looks very well done. And under that analog speedometer cluster, you can notice you have a digital display. डिजिटल डिस्प्ले में आपको फाइनली एक फ्यूल गेज मिल रहा है ऑन दिस क्लासिक 350. यू हैव 2 ट्रिप मीटर्स, यू हैव योर प्राइमरी ओडोमीटर रीड आउट, यू हैव सर्विस रिमाइंडर, यू हैव अ क्लॉक, एंड दैट्स अबाउट इट. आपको रियल टाइम फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी या एवरेज फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी नहीं दिखाई देगी. यू डोंट हैव द रेंज इंडिकेटेड ओवर देयर, बट यू हैव एन इको इंडिकेटर. तो अगर आप इस मोटरसाइकिल को आइडियल रेव रेंज में चलाने वाले हो, सो चेक इट आउट. यू कैन नोटिस दैट डिस्प्ले विल रीड आउट इको. व्हेन यू वैक द थ्रॉटल, वो इको इंडिकेटर चला जाएगा, बट एज सुन एज यू ईज ऑफ द थ्रॉटल, दैट इको इंडिकेटर विल बी बैक, highlighting that you are going to get the best of mileage if you ride it in this fashion with that eco indicator on at all times. इस बाइक के साथ आपको एक ट्रिपर नेविगेशन मॉड्यूल भी दिया गया है, jointly developed with Google. Check it out, it is on the right hand side. You will get turn by turn navigation. और अगर आपने हेलमेट में एक हेडसेट पहना हुआ है, you will also be able to hear those turn by turn navigation inputs. So that is going to help you ride this bike for longer in unknown areas without necessarily having to stop to check directions. ये जो ट्रिपर मॉड्यूल है, it works much better than what it used to on the Meteor 350 when that bike was launched. Royal Enfield has fixed a few bugs, so it doesn't lose connection every time you enter a tunnel. It recalibrates as soon as your smartphone regains connectivity. तो ये चीज़ काफ़ी अच्छी है. The readout is nice, but under Topsun यहाँ पे थोड़ा बहुत रिफ्लेक्शन आ जाता है, and I would have liked if it was a little more brighter or if the angle was a little different, because it is really flat right now. But that might be nitpicking for some people. For those people who always wanted a classic 350 with such features, उन्हें तो ये पैकेज जो है बहुत पसंद आएगा, क्योंकि फाइनली उन्हें ये सब फीचर्स तो मिल रहे हैं. They will not really care about the finer details about the angle and brightness and all of that. Now if you are going to use this new classic 350 for a long ride, for a long tour, इस बाइक के साथ आपको एक 13 लीटर का फ्यूल टैंक दिया गया है, and Royal Enfield claims that this bike will deliver 37 kmpl. Now if you ride it efficiently with that eco indicator on at all times, और अगर आप अपना throttle input जो है काफ़ी gentle तरीके से दे देते हो इस engine को, if you demand power and torque in a sensible linear fashion, I am sure that the mileage can also be over 40 kmpl on long highway rides. So in terms of fuel stops, you can do the math. 13 liters into 37 kmpl, that is respectable. लगभग 250 से 300 किलोमीटर्स में आपने एक स्टॉप ज़रूर लेना चाहिए to refresh, hydrate and then continue riding. So although some people might say that, you know, the fuel tank should have been larger, they would have ridden for a longer time, they are not really riding for more than 300-400 kilometers at one go. So that is just people trying to act cool, reviewers trying to act cool. The next point that I want to talk about is the chassis. रॉयल एनफील्ड कंपनी ने ये मोटरसाइकिल डिज़ाइन और डेवलप मीटियोर 350 के साथ में ही की थी. सो द चैसी इज़ शेयर्ड विद द मीटियोर 350. द engine and gearbox is shared with the Meteor 350. There are finer tweaks to the engine, to the way the engine responds to your throttle input, but the gearing is still the same. The only difference is that this bike rides on 18-inch wheels. These wheels are also wider than the old classic 350. So you will feel some kind of a difference in how this motorcycle rides if you compare it to the old classic 350 and also the new Meteor 350. But overall it is not a world's difference. This is still pretty much a classic 350. So when you are riding this bike, what you will like is that the new chassis has made a huge difference in how this motorcycle handles. So long sweeping corners, this bike can be very happy, you know, attacking them, not really going all out knee down, but it can swing from left to right in a much more calm and composed manner. It will be a lot faster around a ghat section if you ride the old classic 350 and this classic 350 back to back. So you will feel that difference. The stability has improved, and compared to the Meteor 350, इस मोटरसाइकिल का व्हील बेस थोड़ा कम है, because the steering rake, the geometry is a little sharper. So that is a finer detail, not that you really care about it, not that it is going to be something that you will notice, but it is just me telling you all the changes. But when you are riding this bike on the highway, and when you are switching lanes really fast, and if you want to quickly make progress and cut through traffic on the highway, this engine, gearbox and chassis is competent enough as per 2021 standards. Of course एकदम हाई स्पीड पे ऐसी सारी चीज़ें ये मोटरसाइकिल नहीं मैनेज कर पाएगी, क्योंकि सबसे पहले तो ये मोटरसाइकिल ज़्यादा हाई स्पीड अचीव ही नहीं कर पाएगी. But at 80 to 90 kilometers per hour or even at 100 kilometers per hour, this classic 350 stays much more stable. And when you are changing directions, when you are switching lanes, ये बाइक काफ़ी स्टेबल फील होती है. इस मोटरसाइकिल का सस्पेंशन सेटअप जो है इसे भी ट्वीक किया गया है. Although the hardware is similar to the Meteor 350, the brand has reworked on the suspension tuning to suit the rider triangle of the classic 350, and the overall package, the overall balance is neutral, it is predictable, it is likable, and you will be at peace with what you have purchased. ये मोटरसाइकिल घाट सिचुएशन में आपको ज़्यादा डराएगी नहीं. It will follow the line that you want it to. Of course, if you give too sharp an input, this motorcycle is not going to be able to cope up with that, because it is a heavy bike and it is not a street fighter motorcycle. तो इस चीज़ का आपने ध्यान रखना है. Talking about the tires, out on the road, जो स्टॉक टायर्स आपको इस बाइक के साथ दिए गए हैं, they will do a fantastic job. Even at high speeds, they will give you good stopping power as well. So check it out. If you suddenly slam the brakes, the tires will stick to the tarmac well, and the dual channel ABS will also perform well. इस बाइक के साथ जो आपको ब्रेकिंग हार्डवेयर दिया गया है, इसे भी इम्प्रूव किया गया है, and the brake bite and brake feel is also acceptable as per modern classic motorcycle standards. अगर आपको rear brake इस्तेमाल करने की आदत है, if you are scared of using the front brake, let me tell you that the rear brake has very good bite, so it gives you generous stopping power. तो front brake का इस्तेमाल आप अपने braking के extreme end में कर पाओगे, so that you are comfortable while slowing down this bike. So I really like that as well, that the rear brake is not completely dull and that it lacks stopping bite and stopping power. The only downside is that the tires on this motorcycle, they are not really confidence inspiring जब बारिश हो रही होगी. On a wet surface you have to be very careful, because if you are leaning a little too much, these tires will tend to give away and the traction is going to be less than ideal, and then that can get tricky, because this motorcycle is heavy. It weighs 195 to 197 kilograms, and if you are an inexperienced rider, that can result in a fall. So on a wet surface, on a rainy day, ride this motorcycle respecting its limitations and understanding your capabilities primarily. अगर आइडियल स्पीड की बात करें तो आप इस नए क्लासिक 350 को दिन भर 80 से 90 किलोमीटर पर आवर पे चला पाओगे. So for long distance touring, an effortless 80 kilometers per hour speed is good enough. There is rarely an opportunity that you can stay at 100 kilometers per hour all day long here in the Indian road conditions, and I think this motorcycle can be a good companion if you want to just ride around the Golden Quadrilateral here in India and explore all that our country has to offer. अगर आप लेह लद्दाख में ये मोटरसाइकिल लेके जाना चाहते हो, तभी भी हाईवेज पे ये मोटरसाइकिल काफ़ी अच्छे तरीके से परफॉर्म करेगी, and especially at that altitude, the torquey nature of this motorcycle is going to keep you pleased. You will not really have to, keep ringing the throttle to keep it in that ideal rev range, so that the engine, keeps performing, because the air quality over there is not something that is suitable for cars and bikes. You really have to give too much of gas for the engine to stay in that happy rev range. But in contrast, the Royal Enfield range of engines, they are just so much happier in such terrain, and this bike will also be able to take you everywhere in those kind of altitudes. Now when you encounter such a situation where road works are still going on and the road is not really a road, this classic 350 comes into its own, because you can just stay in one gear and focus on maintaining a comfortable line and just giving gentle throttle input, and the bike will keep crawling effortlessly. Now talking about suspension and ride quality, first and foremost let me talk about the seat. Royal Enfield आपको इस बाइक के साथ एक नई सीट ऑफर कर रहे हैं. It feels nice and wide and it is supporting my bottom very nicely. I am very happy on this split seat setup of this classic 350, and the seat compound is medium firm, so nice, supportive, और long distance rides पे आपको ये काफ़ी पसंद आएगा. अगर आपको एक्स्ट्रा कुशनी फीलिंग चाहिए तो आप इसका स्प्रिंग सीट सेटअप भी खरीद सकते हो फ्रॉम रॉयल एनफील्ड्स मेक इट योर्स कस्टमाइजेशन प्रोग्राम. but then that seat is going to result in a lot of bounciness when you are out on the highway, and that will tire you. So अगर आप वो सीट खरीद रहे हो, maybe you can use it for your city commutes where आपको ज़्यादा झटके फील नहीं होंगे. But out on the highway, I would say that stick to the stock setup so that you get a nice and flat ride quality, which will allow you to ride longer. Rider's triangle जो है ज़्यादा बदला नहीं गया है. The handlebar is new, so your riding position is a little tweaked, but it is still typical of a classic 350. And you sit nice and upright, and you are comfortable at all times. आपको बिल्कुल भी पेन पॉइंट्स फील नहीं होंगे on your wrist, on your elbows or on your shoulders. You are putting all the weight down on your bottom, on your butt, and you are sitting upright. Of course, triple digit speed पे आपको wind blast feel होगा. But if you don't like that, Royal Enfield is also offering you a nice and large windscreen. So you can buy that if you want to enhance your high-speed touring abilities. The suspension setup is comfortable. It is slightly towards the stiffer side. जब आप स्लो स्पीड्स पे ये बाइक चलाओगे और जब आप पथरीले रास्तों पे से इस बाइक को चला लोगे, थोड़े बहुत बुरे खड्डों पे से आपको झटके महसूस हो सकते हैं. But on the highway it stays nice and flat, and I have really liked the balance of the suspension. So although this is a modern classic, this is not too boring if you want to ride it fast. It will keep you excited, it will keep you engaged, and you can reach your destination that little bit faster on the new classic 350 compared to the old classic 350. And finally, before I wrap things up, let me appreciate the gearbox. Royal Enfield has done a phenomenal job with the gearing of this motorcycle, with the gearbox of this motorcycle. 5-speed का gearbox आपको दिया गया है. There is no slipper assist clutch, but the clutch action is nice and light. काफ़ी आसान है ये क्लच ऑपरेट करना, काफ़ी आसान है इसे स्लिप करना जब आप सिटी में इसे चला रहे हो. एंड द गियर बॉक्स इज़ जस्ट सुपर डुपर प्रिसाइज. एक भी बार इस गियर बॉक्स ने फॉल्स शिफ्ट नहीं किया. द गियर बॉक्स डिड नॉट फील क्लंकी इवन वंस. इट शिफ्ट्स नाइसली, इट शिफ्ट्स विथ योर स्लाइटेस्ट ऑफ इनपुट. आपको ज़्यादा हार्ड इनपुट देने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. यू डोंट रियली हैव टू मेक अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट टू मेक गियर चेंजेस. आपको एक हील एंड टो गियर शिफ्टर दिया गया है विद दिस मोटरसाइकिल, टिपिकल ऑफ ओल्ड स्कूल बाइक्स, एंड इट परफॉर्म्स वेरी वेल. इट जस्ट फील्स वेरी स्मूथ, एंड it might be a shock to many people when I say that this engine is very refined and this gearbox is very precise. Not a lot of people are expecting such comments about Royal Enfield's engines and gearboxes, but it is just so good, and the brand's evolution is just so great now that they are offering you motorcycles in today's day and age where they can compete with other brands, even though their products are not really direct rivals to those kind of motorcycles in whichever price range. So guys, let me know what is your opinion about this all new classic 350. Did you like it? Do you think that all that I have shared is going to keep you happy in your 3 to 5 years of ownership cycle, or maybe 10 to 15 years, as long as you might like to hold on to this bike? क्या आपको इस सेगमेंट में और कोई दूसरी मोटरसाइकिल पसंद आती है? If you have any other queries about this classic 350, do ask me. I will be more than happy to help you out to make you understand this bike better and help you make an informed motorcycle buying decision. I am 5 feet 8 inches and I am completely at home on this classic 350. Even a 5 feet 5 inch rider will be very comfortable riding this modern classic. See you soon. See you in another video. Do remember to like the video if you think I have helped you understand this bike better. Subscribe to the Shifting Gears channel for more such in-depth reviews. See you soon. Goodbye. Ride safe, and always guys, wear your helmets.